We're back here with a TLU men's against Schreiner University. Women's today won 3-0. Goals made by Kaylee Brame, Fonseco, and Lily Noblet. All three incredible goals, incredible plays. And now we'll bring to you the men's turn, come play, and got the lineups right here. For the TLU men's will be number 1, Ernesto Avila. Number 2, Elijah Lopez. Number 3, Alex Hart. Number 5, Carson Aldridge. Number 7, Diego Sanchez. Number 8, Max Guzman. Number 9, Raymond Palmer. Number 10, Carlos Longoria. Number 11, Jesus Carrillo. Number 18, Evan Bramont. Number 27, Evan Pacheco. For Schreiner will be number 0, Mason Zemansky. Number 4, Lewis Patterson. Number 6, Braven Placencia. Number 7, TK Matthews. Number 8, Owen Comstock. Number 10, Cameron Armour. Number 11, Diego Sainz. Number 19, JT Meek. Number 22, Caden Bryan. Number 30, Stefano Zagastizabal. Number 34, Derek Toney. And today is also the men's soccer team's senior day, so we'll be honoring our seniors today for their accomplishments in the university and those 4 years they've put of hard work, of being a student athlete, coming into practice, and not only that, going to test every final, every midterm, turning in their assignments. All their hard work leads up to this time they have now. Got a couple minutes here before the game will start, and I'll be back whenever we have a kickoff. Both teams will take the field here. A little bit of extra information. TLU sits up top of the table with 7 points. Just about 6 or 7 spots above Schreiner. Nine spots above Schreiner. With Schreiner only having, well, as well as 7 points, but they have 3 wins, 3 losses, and 1 tie, while Texas Lutheran has 5 wins, 1 loss, and 1 tie. But here we go. We got Ray Palmer pressuring in the back here. Schreiner will keep that ball. Ray will win it. He'll keep going. Ray will lose it. He'll pass it back to Carrillo. Carrillo will take control, send it across on the other side to Pacheco. Pacheco will run after the ball on the sideline. He'll try to reach it. He does. He passes it back, but the ball will go out for a throw-in. Now TLU will take their time here. Alex Hart will do a long throw into the box. Everyone's crowding. The throw is sent. Ball bouncing around the area. Finally cleared by Schreiner. Boston up. Elijah now. Got to go run after the ball. Elijah needing to defend this. Can't quite. Passes it back to Nesto. Nesto sends it up top. Doesn't get to anybody, so Schreiner now passing it back. They'll chip it up. Schreiner will lose it. Vermont will send it to the other side. Sanchez will send it up top. Pacheco will let the ball bounce over him. So now throw will be sent here. Ray Palmer will win it. He'll pass it back. Ball sent on the other side. Elijah now on the run. He gets there, keeps it in. Schreiner will take control of the possession. Nelson up top. Alex Hart will take it. He'll touch it with his chest, bring it down. Chucky Longoria will pass it back to Bermans. Aldridge. Aldridge will send it to the other side for Sanchez. Sanchez will pull it back. He'll send it to Aldridge. Aldridge will send it up top. Ball will go out for a throw-in here. Ball sent up top. Ray Palmer now passing it back. Keeper will call for a handball, and now TLU will have a chance here to calm things down a little bit with a free kick. Nelson on the other side. Hart will take a touch. He'll bring it down. Sends it up. Look for Carrillo. Carrillo can't quite get there. Oh, sorry, not Carrillo. Palmer ready for the pressure. He gets the ball back. Carrillo will have it. He gets it off Schreiner player. So Elijah will take this throw in here. He'll send it deep to Palmer. Palmer takes the touch, tries to turn, couldn't. Schreiner will clear it. Ball will land with in between TLU players. Chucky Longoria will send it to Palmer. Palmer sends it up. Ball still bouncing around. Chucky wins it. Carrillo now on the run. He tries to dribble into the box. Can't quite. Sends it back to Elijah. Elijah tries to cross it. Can't. So now Schreiner will try to win it, but they can't. So Bromance now sends it all the way to Aldridge. Aldridge looking out wide. Goes out to Sanchez. Sanchez sends it down line to Pacheco. Pacheco now cuts in. A little bit of skill there. Bramont has it. Elijah calls for the ball. He gets it. Great touch by Elijah. Sends it to Carrillo. Carrillo now taking on one man. Step over, touches, moves it to his left, comes into the box. Shot. Can't quite get there. Shot again by Pacheco. Pacheco tries. He can't. He brings down a defender for Schreiner. There's a wasp. Now a Schreiner keeper will send it. Longoria will win it. Bramont will bring it down. He'll send it to the other side for Elijah Lopez. Lopez will take it down the line. He sends it up top to Ray Palmer. Palmer with a nice touch. Can't quite keep control of it. He still goes after the ball. Ball will send up from Schreiner. Schreiner will control it in the midfield. They'll have at it. They'll pass it around a little bit. Tiki-taka, 1 and 2 touches. Too many touches. They lost their chance now. Longoria trying to pressure. Can't quite. A little back here. Lopez will come in. He'll take it back. Chucky will lose it with a touch. And now Schreiner will take a breather here. They'll have a throw in. They send it quick. They'll pass it around the midfield. Bramont's, though, ready to take it back. He'll send it to Aldridge. Aldridge will take control of it. He'll look out wide. He'll find Sanchez. Sanchez trying to look down line. He cuts back in. Tries to send it down to Max. Max couldn't quite control it, so now Schreiner will have control. They'll have it in the midfield. Send it up top. Elijah with the pressure. Can't quite get there. Schreiner will try to send it up. They can't. Pacheco and Sanchez kind of get into each other's space, but now Sanchez will take back the ball. He'll control it before it goes out. 1v1, sends it to someone else. Sends it down the line. Loses the ball, so now Schreiner kicks it high up. Sun kind of blinding the ball a little bit, so Schreiner will still hold on to it. Schreiner now with space and time. Carrillo coming back to take control. He can't quite get there, so the pressure is on. Schreiner passing it around, trying to find a way in. They pass the ball into the area, edge of the box. Elijah Lopez now takes control. Carrillo a little bit held back here, so the ref will call a foul. He'll give TLU a free kick here. Lopez will play back to Hart. Hart play back to Lopez. Lopez looking out wide. Pass it back to Ernesto. Mr. Quarterback looks out wide to Sanchez. Sanchez gets it. Not Sanchez, sorry, Aldridge. Aldridge gives the ball back to Schreiner. Schreiner now on the attack, but Aldridge gets it back. Sends a cross up to Carrillo. Carrillo heads it to Palmer. Max goes and sends it to Pacheco. Pacheco now 1v1. Sends it out to Carrillo. Carrillo in the box. Moving with his right, a little bamboozling the defender. Ball will hit off of the Schreiner defender's foot. Will go out for a goal kick. Oh, sorry, corner. It looks like Schreiner's big man will also be coming back to help defend against Ray Palmer here. Cross sent in, keeper there to punch it out. Schreiner didn't quite clear it. Carrillo will pass it back to Elijah. Elijah will look for a cross. He calms it down. He sends it up. A little bit short to Sanchez. So the ball will go out again for a throw-in. Hart will take this. It'll be a long throw. Hart will send it to the box. Aldridge tries to win it. Can't quite win it. Bramont heads it back. Carrillo. Sanchez with a shot way over the bar. Keeper will have a goal kick here. Ball sent to the middle of the field. Schreiner will try to win it. A little bit of hands touching the ball there, but ref says play on. Raymond to Chucky. Chucky up top. Couldn't quite get to anybody. So Schreiner now in control in the midfield. They'll send it out wide. Chucky Longoria fucking up. Fouling a Schreiner player. Now Schreiner will pass it around in the midfield and back. They'll send it up top. Try to go for a long ball. The ball's too hard, so we'll roll out for a goal kick for Ernesto. Ernesto will send that high up to Carrillo. Carrillo will take control of it. He'll pass it back to Max. Max Guzman will send it to Eli. Good wide passing here, so Elijah Lopez will take it. 1v1 against the defender. He takes it to his left. He crosses into the box. No one there to receive it. Schreiner's still playing the box in the area, playing the ball in the area, and then they'll get it back, and the keeper will have it safely in his hands. Keeper will roll it out wide. Schreiner will still play it. Ball coming off Pacheco's foot. So now Schreiner will have that throw in. A little bit of instruction from Eddie Salazar telling all his players to get back down. Throw's taken. Raymond trying to pressure. Couldn't quite get there. Both teams are pressuring Schreiner. Can't quite get there. Crowded in one spot. They can't switch it. So now TLU try to win it back. They can't. Schreiner with a good volley pass. But Ernesto's there to take it. He sends a long ball up to Carrillo. Carrillo now. Great touch, but loses control. That's a way to put the burners on, but still loses the ball. Schreiner will take it down line. They'll send it to the forward. He'll do a little flick. Elijah is there to get it. The big man for Schreiner heading it back. But now Ernesto will kick it high up. Not one of his strongest kicks, but Max will send it back to Pacheco. Pacheco down line to Ray. Ray couldn't get a touch off there. Good back pass by Schreiner. They'll take it down to the wing. 2v1, 3v2. Ball is bouncing around the area dangerously. They need to clear it. Aldridge has it. He sends it back to Elijah. Elijah in a tough spot against the big man. He's about 6'3" against a 4-foot player, I'm guessing. Schreiner now outside the box. They'll cross it. Doesn't get to a shot. Ernesto throws himself, but luckily that ball was off target. Good volley in the area. TLU needs to do something about keeping their defenders tight, not letting passes happen around the area. But now they'll come up and they'll attack on the left wing here. Pacheco will try to take a player on, can't quite. But they do earn a throw in. Sanchez will try to take this. Sends it to Guzman. Guzman back to Bramons. Hart to Elijah. Elijah now brings it in to Aldridge. Aldridge taking touch, looking out wide. He cuts back. Sends to Elijah. Elijah looking down line. He's dribbling down. He sees Hart. He gets the ball to him. Hart now taking on a player. He simply passes back to Elijah. Elijah looking up. He sends a chipping ball to Hart. Hart in a good position to cross. He does a little flick up a play. Defender can't quite get it back. Yanks on a yanks on a Schreiner player a little bit, and correct call, sadly, from the ref. So now Schreiner will have it back, and they'll take a free kick here. Ball sent up, and it'll curl out. It'll be a throw-in for Texas Lutheran. Elijah Lopez looking for a player. He sends it. Chucky Longoria touches back to Elijah Lopez. Lopez back to Ernesto. Ernesto looking out wide. Cuts back, sends it out to Hart. Hart looking down line. Elijah now making a run. He decides to take it down. He sends it, trying to switch the field. Pacheco now have to turn on the burners. Can he reach the ball? He does. But sadly, the ball will be a little too far for him after his touch, and he'll go out for a goal kick. Ball sent up top to the midfield. Schreiner wins it. They send it back. Hart, pressured, heads it back to Ernesto. Ernesto holds on to the ball, thinking about sending out wide, but he doesn't, so he calmly passes it back to Hart. Hart will take it down line. Carrillo asking for the ball. He sends it to Ray. Ray to Carrillo. Carrillo now cutting in. Step over. He still cuts in. Passes it to Chucky Longoria. Longoria sends out to Lopez. Lopez now has it. He'll take a player on. Ray will pass it back. He'll lose the ball, give up possession. Schreiner will have it. Max is there to get it back. Or sorry, Vermont. So now Schreiner will pass around through TLU. They'll look out wide. They'll send it down the line. Schreiner's number 11 seizes forward, sends for a cross. Good ball into the box. Dangerously still bouncing around. Not yet cleared. Aldridge will take it. He'll calm things down. He'll send it up top to Palmer. Raymond Palmer couldn't quite get to the ball. Miscalculated his run. So now Schreiner will send it up again for a through ball. Curler. Sanchez will keep the play alive. He'll pass it to Lopez. Lopez now cutting back. Sends it to Ernesto. Ernesto now forced to send it up high. He does. Doesn't quite complete it. Hits a player from Schreiner. Hits the Schreiner's big man forward. He'll go out for a goal kick. So now TLU will take their time here for a goal kick at the 27 and 33 second left of the first half. Ernesto, Mr. Quarterback, tells his players to go up. Going for a long one here. He sends up top. Ray Palmer wasn't able to win it. He gets it back now, heads it back. Schreiner will pass it around TLU. They'll send it up top. Sanchez will take a good touch. He'll look out wide. He does. He finds Pacheco. Pacheco back to Sanchez. Sanchez now taking it down the line. He takes it back to Ray. Ray trying to keep control of it. He lets that ball go out. Doesn't make a good pass back. And it'll be a throw in here for Schreiner. Schreiner will pass it around. They'll send it high up again. Sanchez is there to intercept. Ramon's now, but now Max passes it back to Chucky Longoria. Chucky now takes it down line. Can't quite keep it, but still keeps possession of it. So now Hart will send it down line. Schreiner with a good tackle down on the ground will get it back, but a little shove there on Vermont, but Hart will have it and the ref won't say anything. Max will turn. He'll send it to Carrillo. Carrillo back to Max. To Palmer. Palmer in a good area. Good time to shoot. He shoots and he scores! What a beautiful goal. Just like last goal in the women's. Perfect placement to the far post. What a goal by Raimundo Palmero. What a goal. Good placement there. It's the back of the post. Another goal will be added to Raimundo Palmero's, Raymond Palmer's tally. I think the assist came from Max Guzman here. Good play, good start for the game here for TLU. And now Schreiner looking to get things back to the way they were at a tie. So they'll control it at the edge of the box. Little cutback, they'll still have it. A little flick up top, can't quite get there. Ernesto's first to grab it. He holds on to it. He sends it up high to Ray. Ray, a little too high up, ball too short, but now Vermonts will keep control of it. He'll try to look back. Aldridge will keep it. Aldridge will pass it back to Ernesto. Ernesto now sending out to the other side. Hart will look down. He'll send it high up to Ray. Ray using his size to get the defender off him. He still has the ball. He keeps it using his size. He still holds on to it, but the ball will roll out for a throw in. Schreiner now will send it down line. They'll head it back. Schreiner's big man will head it to nobody. Hart will take it. He'll pass it back to Aldridge. Aldridge will look out. He'll see Sanchez. Sanchez has the space and time to take it up. Sends it to Pacheco. Pacheco couldn't get a touch on that, so now Schreiner will take a dribble. Pacheco with a good tackle to bring it back. Now Sanchez has it. He'll take it down line. He'll send it to Pacheco. Pacheco almost trying to reach it. Can't quite. Long throw again by Hart into the box. Throw taken. Aldridge trying to reach it. Couldn't quite get it. So the ball's in the back here. Mons will bring it to Elijah. Elijah pass it out wide to Pacheco. Pacheco taking on player, taking on two. Brings it back to his right. He goes for a cross. Can't quite get there. He reaches for it. Ball still in play. Schreiner had possession, but now they lose it. So now Sanchez will look down line. He'll see Ernesto. Ernesto will take control of it. He'll calmly pass it around. Pass it around to Hart. Hart will find Vermonts. Vermonts back to Hart. Hart going down line, sends it up to Pacheco. Pacheco looks down, sees Vermonts again. Vermonts back to Max. Max to Vermonts. Vermonts looking back. He'll send it back to Hart here. Or Aldridge. Aldridge will send it back to Sanchez here. Sanchez will try to keep it in. He bounced it off a Schreiner player and still keeps possession of it, so they'll have a throw in. Elijah taking his time, waiting for his players to get in position. He'll look for somebody to check in. He sends it down to Max. Schreiner player knees that out. Elijah now sends it to Chucky Longoria. Longoria now sends it to Max Guzman. Couldn't quite get back, but now Chucky has it. He gives it to Ray. Ray to Chucky. Chucky back to Ray, but couldn't quite complete the pass. So now Schreiner is on the attack. They'll keep it, but Chucky will win it back based off a mistake. He'll bring it to his left. He'll send it chipping pass to Palmer. Miss pass there, sends it to Schreiner player. So now Schreiner will take it down the middle. They'll keep it in the back. Schreiner will cut in. They'll pass it around in the midfield. They'll lose it. So now Carrillo will give it back to Pacheco. Pacheco will take it on a player. Chips it over to Max. Max trying to get a touch. A little bit off his boot. Can't quite get a good one on it. So now Schreiner takes control. They'll pass it around the back. Ray coming in for the pressure. Ball sent up top. Elijah trying to win. Couldn't quite. So now Vermonts gets it off a mistake. He does a little nutmeg on Schreiner's big man here. He still keeps it. Sends it up across to Sanchez. Sanchez will cut back. Find Pacheco. Pacheco will try to 1-2 pass with Sanchez. Couldn't quite do it, so now the ball will go out for a throw in. Bonal sends Schreiner. Schreiner still having it. They'll pass it around. Couldn't quite get it, so Max will look for somebody. He finds Brabants. Brabants now taking it down line. He sends a long ball, but couldn't quite get it. But now Chucky sends it back to Carrillo. Carrillo now in the box. Can he do something with this? Goes to his right, takes a shot. A curler going to the near post, and the keeper gets a hand on that. It'll be a corner here for TLU. Good idea to try to get the keeper off his line, but couldn't quite get that shot there. So corner's taken. Palmer's in the air. Couldn't quite get a good hit on that. He's on the ground now. Kind of fell in a awkward way. So now the ref will come and check on him. Ref will call for athletic trainers to come in and take care of him real quick. So now we have ref stopping the clock at 19 minutes and 54 seconds. Ray Palmer still on the ground. Fell kind of head first on the grass. Might need a breather here. It takes some time to catch his breath. So we'll be taking a break here while we're dealing with this injury. So Ray Palmer will get back up, but he'll be replaced by Faik. Or sorry, no, by Juan Diego Ruiz. He'll be the striker for right now. So now Schreiner will get things running again. They'll send in the midfield. Schreiner's big man will take control of that. They'll bring it back in midfield, but Bromance will win it back and give it to Chucky. Chucky to Bromance. Bromance now taking it down line. Player grabbing onto him, but he'll still keep going. A little bit shoving the back, but Schreiner will now take it. Can't really see with the tent in the way, but can tell that the ball went out. Now the ball will be for TLU here. Another long throw will happen. Pacheco will come off here. Didn't really see who came on for him. That throw's taken. Aldridge trying to head it back. Clearance by Schreiner. Elijah now getting it back, looking to make another cross. He sends another one into the area. Carrillo there to receive it, passing it back to Juan Diego Ruiz. Ruiz passing it back to the other side here. So Carrillo with a back heel pass. Couldn't quite get to anybody. Turns out Salsenhagen will be on the left wing too. He'll coming in for Pacheco. So now Ruiz will try to pressure here. Salsenhagen will come in. Schreiner will come through, but Ruiz will win it back. Ball now being fought by both teams. Schreiner wins it. They'll send it up top in the midfield. Salsenhagen will win it. Ruiz will try. He couldn't. Schreiner now looking for a player at top. They couldn't, so they have to pass it back. Ruiz now pressuring him. Schreiner now taking it down. Ruiz still on the pressure, still pressuring the ball. He'll try to win it back, couldn't. But now Schreiner will make move up front. They'll send it out wide. They'll send it up top. Aldridge ready for it. Sends it back to Max. Max Guzman now takes it. He's forced to look back here. He sends it back to Bramont. Bramont's now taking it down line. He'll draw it past two. Send the ball right there down in the middle for Carrillo. Carrillo couldn't get there. So the ball will be kicked out by Schreiner. It will be a throw-in for TLU. Hart will jog towards the sideline to take that throw. And a couple changes will be made both by Schreiner and TLU. Max Guzman will come off, and in his place will be number 41, Ben Gutierrez. Kick taken, headed out. Now it's a corner for TLU. Looks like Ben will take this one. Gutierrez getting ready for the kick, sends in the middle. Ball going back post. Ramon's with a header, couldn't quite make good contact with it. Schreiner now taking it down line. They'll dribble it out. Good pressure by Salsenhagen to get the ball out. So now another change will be made here. I tell you, Carrillo will come off. Carrillo will come off, and in his place will number 12, Jaden Frankie. But now Schreiner, now Mother screaming like a very hectically, telling her Schreiner players to go. But sadly they're stopped and going for a throw in here. Schreiner will keep control of it in the back here. Chucky will win it back. Schreiner will send it up top. Hart will head it. Chucky will head it back up. Schreiner will take control. They'll pass it back to Hart. Hart will look back. He'll see Ernesto. Ernesto will look to boot it. He does. Sends it up top to the other side for Salsenhagen. Salsenhagen with a good touch. Passes it back to Sanchez. Sanchez now up. And now Gutierrez trying to pressure. Couldn't quite do it. Ball now moving around. Schreiner on the attack. Hart clears the ball way out in the field to be a throw-in for Schreiner here. Changes will be made again by both teams. Elijah will switch sides and Sanchez will come out. Sanchez will come out, and in his place will be number 43, Romario Salazar. from Houston, Texas. Elijah will head that out, but still play in. So good turn there by Sossenhagen. But Schreiner will win it. Aldridge will reach for it, couldn't quite get it. Hart will clear it. Ruiz will try to get back, couldn't quite. So now Schreiner will hold on to this. They'll keep things cool on the back. They'll pass it around there. Jaden Frank just trying to pressure here, couldn't quite, but now Ruiz is turning to pressure. They're forcing Schreiner into a tough spot. Schreiner is still making a move here. Elijah there to head the ball out. So now it's a throw in for Schreiner. Schreiner looking for someone to check in. They go throw it to the back. Ruiz there to win it. He still keeps it. Sossenhagen now with a little turn. He looks down line. Sees Chucky. Chucky turning. Goes through one player. He takes it all by himself. Takes it to the edge of the box. Sossenhagen now sends it out wide to Frank. Frank now taking on a player. Can't quite get there. So Schreiner will still play that. Not a good clearance. So Bramantz will take a touch. He'll take it in. He'll take it to his left foot, his right. Ruiz now. Bramantz in there for a shot. Keeper will calmly get that. Ruiz there to get that touch off of the punt. So now Chucky sends it to Frank. Frank sends it to down on the line. Couldn't quite get a touch on it, so Schreiner will have it. Schreiner will pass through the TLU midfield. They'll still play a little nutmeg on Chucky, but he doesn't care. The ball is still back with number 43, Salazar. Salazar now to Ruiz. Ruiz to Frank. Frank sends it. Couldn't quite get it. Frank, he will get it. He'll send it, but doesn't get anywhere. So now Schreiner is forced, and a little trip up from Jaden. So Frankie will have that foul and give it back to Schreiner. Schreiner will play quickly in the back. They'll move to the other side of the field. They'll send it down line. Bramantz is there to cut it off. Loses it again, but now he gets it back. He's being pushed in the back, but he still keeps the ball. What a good way to keep his strength now. Sossenhagen takes it down and sends out wide. Boston out to Ruiz. Ruiz in a good spot. Kicks it. Sorry, Ben Gutierrez with a chance in the box. But the keeper was ready to save it. Ball gets bounced off his chest and goes out for a throw-in. No, another change will be made here. Ruiz will come off, and in his place will come in. If I can see the number here. In his place will come number 21. Oh, sorry, number 71. 71, Fike. Yeah. No, you're good. So now Frank sends it up high in the area. Yeah. So now Schreiner sends it up top. Chucky there to get it. Kicks it out for a throw-in. Schreiner will take their time to get that ball back in play. Nelson it up. Frank will get it back. Vermonts will pass it back. Salazar will get the ball, and he'll go for a throw in here. Cool, another change will be made here. Vermonts will come out. Salazar plays it. Sassenhagen. Oh, sorry, Ben Gutierrez. Keep the numbers correct wrong. Ernesto sends it up high to Frankie sends it down line to Faik. Faik sends it to Ben. Ben sends it up high for Frankie. Couldn't quite get there. So now Schreiner plays quickly on the ground. Aldridge will win it. Sassenhagen will have it. Ben will have it. Give it back to Sassenhagen. Sassenhagen now cuts in. Send to Faik. Faik couldn't quite get there. He trips up a defender. Kind of steps on him a little bit with his studs. And a player will be on the ground now. And a player that came on for Vermonts was Nico Gonzalez. He'll play on the left wing. Schreiner player will get back up. Ref whistles and they'll get things going here. The keeper sends it up high. Ball bounces past everyone. A little bit of foul here. A little bit of foul on Salazar. Salazar will draw it back and get the free kick. Hart will take this one. Or no, Ernesto will take this one. He'll see to take things deep down the field. Ernesto will send up to Faik. Faik couldn't quite reach it, but Schreiner will head it out for a throw-in. So now TLU will take this. 6 minutes left on the clock here. Hart will take this one. Long throw near the post. Faik trying to hit it back. Aldridge now, but couldn't quite get it. So Schreiner needing to clear things out. They're not out of danger yet. Hart takes it down the line. He tries to control it. He does. Sends for a cross into the box. Aldridge still there. Couldn't get it. Schreiner now trying to pass it around. They lose it. Chucky Longoria now with the time to shoot. Trying to get it back. Ball bouncing around. The ball will roll to the keeper's feet. He'll send it up high. Elijah Lopez will try to get that. He'll send it down line. Ben looks out wide. Frankie asking for the ball. Sends it down to Faik. Couldn't quite get anybody, so Schreiner now. Schreiner moving things fast down the line. They can't quite get it. So now Elijah sends it down line here. Faik will try to hold it. He does. Sends it back. Elijah now sending it back to Hart. Hart being pressured. He'll send it up top to Faik. Faik couldn't quite win it. He goes to the ground now, asking why. So defenders passing it around here. TLU will win it back. Ben will take it out on the wing here. He'll try to look for a cross. He sends it. Faik there to receive it. Doesn't kick it right, so it'll go far off. outside, but it will look like the defender got a little touch on there, so it'll be a corner kick here for TLU. And Ben Gutierrez will take this one. Now 3 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock here. Things looking pretty bright on TLU side. So now the kick is taken, going far post. Faik with the header, not strong enough, so it'll go into the keeper's hands. Keeper's looking to take things down low. He does. Schreiner player all by himself. Can't take everybody. He takes it still against Chucky. Chucky Longoria now defending. So Schreiner player will try to see his teammates. They come in. Schreiner will look to attack things, but they can't. So Hart now kicks it out. Ball bounces around here. So now Faik chasing after the ball. Couldn't quite get it, so Schreiner will still be on the attack. They'll try to keep things controlled on the wing. They can't quite. Being pressured here. Faik gets the ball back. So now things are going down the line here for TLU. A little bit of a touch off of Schreiner players, and that'll be a throw-in for TLU. Elijah Lopez will take this one. Lopez looks for someone to check in. Sends it down the line to Faik. Faik trying to keep things cool. Doesn't quite get it. But still, keep possession of the ball for a throw-in. By now, sent to Faik. Faik trying to keep things cool. He's tripped up a little bit. Ref doesn't say a thing. He says play on, so Schreiner play on. They keep passing these around. They send it up top, down in the midfield. Chucky Longoria there to pick it back up. Chucky trying to do a little bit of skill here, Brazilian skills, keeping it up in the air. Still can't quite keep it possession, but the ball will go back to TLU in the throw-in. They'll do it quickly. Sassenhagen to Elijah. Elijah now looking across. Doesn't quite complete it. So now Schreiner will clear it. Oh, they'll keep control here in the back. They're being pressured. Faik is there to get it. Sassenhagen and Faik up front trying to pressure. Schreiner still passing things around in the box dangerously. They'll lose it. Ben Gutierrez now with time to shoot. Doesn't quite have it. Chucky Longoria getting there to get things back on track. Aldridge passing out to Lopez. Lopez now taking it down the wing, looking across into the box. He takes on one, tries to pass two, can't quite. So the ball will go out for a throw-in. One minute remaining in this first half. Bulldogs winning 1-0. Hart will take his time here for a throw-in for a long one. About 35 seconds left. Hart takes it. Ball bouncing around in the box. Schreiner can't quite get out of the trouble. Elijah now in the space. Takes the time to shoot. Aldridge still in there. Trying to backheel things. Can't quite. He still keeps possession in the box. A shot. Volley over the bar. Sadly. Good contact on the ball, but it just flew up way over the goal. So now 14 seconds left. Schreiner keeper will send it up way up high to the midfield. The wind blows it back a little bit, so TLU wins it back. The ball now will bounce around. Ref calls for first half over. Now we are at halftime. Things looking pretty good for TLU with a 1-0 lead. Goal scored by Raymond Palmer. But TLU is still not out of the woods yet. 1-0 is a dangerous spot to be in because you can still get tied. Preferably, I'd like it to be 2-0. Things that, Schreiner needs to work on if they want to get things running is to, make clear passes. They need to have a plan and move things forward and kind of have more intent behind the foot. But TLU, something they could work on is, they're doing pretty good passing around, getting up into the final 16, final 15, but things they could be little bit more on target here. I guess keep things a little bit more cool-headed, have a little bit more control. You can always have more control in the game. But still, pretty good start for TLU with a 1-0 lead. And then we'll take a break here, and we'll be back for the second half. Welcome back. We'll get things off with the second half here. TLU winning 1-0. First corner of the second half here. TLU now keeping it alive after the corner kick. Carrillo will pass it out wide to Max. Max Guzman, failed cross here. Now Schreiner will take it on. They'll send it. They're on the run. Carrillo get ready to defend. He can't quite get there. He's bodied off. Schreiner now on the attack. They're on the edge of the box. A little chip. Player looks offside. Ref says he's not. He sends it back. Good clearance by Aldridge. Now Pacheco, a little nutmeg there. Can't quite complete his dribbling. And Schreiner will pass it around. They'll be pressured. They'll send it around on the other side here. Schreiner still holding on. Pacheco is toe poking it out. He keeps going. Ray Palmer now. Ray Palmer with the pressure. He tries to go down. He can't quite. Schreiner now forced to go to the left side of the field. They'll try to take things on, but Chucky Longoria there to take it back. Tries to pass it to Carrillo. Carrillo couldn't quite get it, so the ball goes for a throw-in taken. Carrillo now passing it back to Hart. Hart taking it down line. Drills past 1 and 2, loses the ball. Schreiner now sends it up high. Nobody there to receive it. Aldridge lets it go to Ernesto. Ernesto switching it to Sanchez. Sanchez letting the ball go by him. Sends it up top to Pacheco, letting Pacheco fly. Hard tackle here on Sanchez, and Schreiner's number 19 will, John Mickey will receive a yellow card from here. And Sanchez will stay here on the ground. Hurt his ankle. Trainers will take a look at him real quick. Ref will stop the time at 42 minutes and 38 seconds. And Schreiner and TLU will take a breather here. TLU now getting things back on track here. Aldridge will hold on to it. The switch will happen here. Sanchez will get up and he'll come off. In his place will come number 4, Cristiano Perez, who's a defender / midfielder, freshman, coming in. He'll see his first few minutes here. Aldridge will get things started here in the free kick. Waiting on the ref's whistle. Aldridge here getting ready to kick things off. He sends it up top. Sends it right there about the edge of the box. Schreiner's there to win it, but Ray Palmer now getting it. He'll send it out to Pacheco. Pacheco passing it back to Perez to get his first touch, but Perez will pass it to Aldridge. Aldridge will send it up top. A hard ball back to Max Guzman. Guzman now trying to rush for it. Couldn't quite get it, so Schreiner now sends it back to the keeper. Keeper sends it up high. Vermonts is there to get it, but Schreiner will get it back. They'll pass it around in midfield. Pacheco there to pressure. Schreiner now sends it out to the wing. They'll keep it. Pressure still on by TLU, but nobody there to actually take the ball away, so Schreiner will continue playing it around. Schreiner now taking it downfield. They'll send it up top. Lets the ball fly. Little dummy there. Pacheco holds the ball. Wins a goal kick. So now Ernesto will take this one. Ernesto will send that ball way up high. The Schreiner will take control of it. They'll pass it along the wing, but they'll keep it back in the defensive line. Ball sent up way high. Nobody there from Schreiner to receive it, but Aldridge there to cover the ball. He'll try to keep it in after his touch. Almost loses it, but he'll use the body to keep it. Can't quite. So now the ball will go for TLU's. Ball now Pacheco will keep control of it with his head. Give it to Max Guzman. Guzman sends a good ball up in the air. Good volley up front. A little bit of a grab of the defender grabbing Carrillo. Carrillo plays quick to Palmer. Palmer trying to keep control of it. He does. He passes it out to the ball. Passed it out to Salazar, but Salazar gets fouled, and ref lets the play go on for a little bit there, but brings it back to the previous foul. So now TLU will get a free kick here. Max Guzman will be taking this free kick. About 20 yards out. Bless you. It's a good spot for him to take a shot if he likes, if he has the power, but a pass to the far post is also something good, and ref stops play a little bit. A little bit of grabbing there at the edge of the box, but ball sent to Ray Palmer. Palmer heads it. Good header by Ray Palmer, but ball couldn't float into the goal here. A little bit unlucky. Good positioning, just unlucky enough. Just couldn't get the finishing touches on it to get a goal. But now Schreiner will try to play it. Chucky Longoria will win it. Schreiner will win it back. They'll hit it around. A little bit of soccer tennis here with the ball bouncing around, so Brabants will take control of it. He'll bring it down the field. Sends it out wide. Couldn't quite make contact with somebody, so now the ball will be bouncing around again. Max Guzman chase after it. He couldn't get it. Schreiner in control. They'll pass it around in the back line. Try to bring it up down the wing. Couldn't quite get it. Kind of stuck in one spot, and TLU, oh no, I guess not. Ref says Schreiner will get this ball and they'll have the possession. So ref will stop play, but restart it again. A little bit of grabbing there. Grabbing by Salazar. Salazar will hold the big man down. Ref will call that as a free kick for Schreiner. TLU players now trying to crowd the box. Free kick taken. Edge of the box, header. No one there to get it. Schreiner couldn't quite continue to play. So now the ball will go back to TLU. So the Bulldogs want to take a little breather here, still keep the lead. Looks like Pacheco is asking for the ball here. But Ernesto will send it up. Ray will be there to get it. He'll try to hit it. Ball over here. Ball almost hits the broadcast area. Our own Monica Sedicic, almost got hit by the ball. Instead of blocking it, she screams. But, or someone screamed. But anyways, we almost missed the whole thing here with a good shot by Schreiner from far away. Ernesto going for the ball, couldn't reach it. The ball hits the bar and it bounces off. I'm pretty sure they heard you scream. But, yeah. But play goes on after that nice shot going for a top left. So, as you can see, Schreiner can still keep TLU on their toes. So, TLU needs to do something about making it 2-0 or taking a higher lead. Now Pacheco continues to play to Guzman. Guzman couldn't quite get it, so Schreiner now again on the attack. They'll keep it. Vermont's passing it back to Pacheco. Pacheco to Palmer. Palmer for Pacheco with a shot. Vermont gets it back from the rebound. Schreiner now passing it around in the midfield. Slide tackle by Guzman. Pacheco controls it with his chest, passes it to Vermont. Vermont's back to Pacheco. Pacheco now, he takes it down the edge of the box. He couldn't really get a good touch on that, so the Schreiner will take it back. They'll pass it around. They'll lose it. Pacheco will get it back. It's like the ball is magically attracted to him. So now Vermont will use his body to cover the ball, continue to play. Chucky will use a little bit of skill there to still keep it. So now Carrillo will pass it out wide, and Chucky will get it back. He'll cut back. We'll lose it. TLU still keep play going on. They'll still fight for it at the edge of the box. Vermont will try to get it, but there was a foul. Foul on a Schreiner player, so now free kick will happen here. Free kick taken, ball will go out. So Salazar will take this one. Send out wide to Carrillo. Carrillo back to Max. Max to Ray. Ray to Max. Max Pacheco. Pacheco on the ground trying to keep it. Guzman now sends it to Pacheco. Pacheco with time to shoot. He takes it down the edge of the box. He shoots. Ball's rolling slowly. And it will safely go into the hands of the Schreiner keeper. Play goes on, and Schreiner will make that ball bounce around, but Vermont will get that back. He'll keep possession. A little nutmeg there. He'll pass it out to Salazar. To Perez. Perez will help Pacheco on the attacking end. Pacheco to Perez. Perez now sends it to Vermont. Vermont's now. He's pulling back, keeping things slow, looking for support. Sends it back to Aldridge. Aldridge cutting to his left. He'll send it to Vermont. Vermont's going down line, taking it on his right. He cuts in. He's tripped up a little bit. Ref will give a free kick for a trip on Vermont. Good position here to take a shot. Keeper's not that tall, so a good shot in the corner would be nice. Bless you. Max Guzman will take this free kick. He'll look for a far post. He takes a shot. Ball bouncing around. Ball still in play. Keeper will throw himself. Kind of swings his leg a little too close to Pacheco's head. Kind of a dangerous throw there. Dangerous dive, but ref tells him to chill out. Keeper sends it up. Carrillo intercepts, loses it. Schreiner now. They'll have it in the midfield. They send it out wide. Schreiner continuing to pass the ball. They'll have it in the defensive line. Well, there, Max Guzman with a little bit of skill. He takes it into the box, cuts it back, brings it back to his right. He tries to keep control. He needs support. Does a little nutmeg. Couldn't quite keep going. So now Schreiner will get it back. They'll take it down the wing. Salazar with a little bit of pressure here. Forces the ball to go out. Be a throw in for Schreiner. Schreiner will look to see things down line. Aldridge Hart to take it up to Pacheco. Pacheco send it to Chucky. Chucky keeping things calm here. Sends it out wide. Now Vermont will have it. Send it back to Chucky. Chucky to Salazar to Ray Palmer. Ray Palmer with a little bit of skill. Couldn't quite keep it, though. Schreiner passing things around. They lose it. Vermont wins it back. Man on his back, so he plays it out wide to Perez. Perez, he has all the space. Takes on one player. He cuts in. Has time to shoot. Doesn't shoot. Passes out to Max. Max couldn't get a good touch in the box. So the ball goes into the hands of the keeper. So now Schreiner, a little bit of tricks here. They couldn't do anything about that. Ernesto will send it up top to Carrillo. Carrillo couldn't quite get it, so now Hart will have it. Hart takes it down line, looks to see a run up top. He finds Max Guzman. Guzman takes a touch back, gets away from his defender, but lets it go for Carrillo. Carrillo to Max. Max to Carrillo. Carrillo pulls things back, trying to slow things down. He cuts in with his right. Gives it back. A little trip there. Little trip there on Hart, but ref doesn't call anything, and the ball will go out. And so changes will be made. Chucky will come off. Chucky Longoria will come off. So will, guessing Salazar. And Evan Pacheco will also be coming off. You'll see players like Ben Gutierrez coming in. Not sure who else came in, but we'll see around the field who did. Anyways, corner kick taken, far post. No one quite to get there with the header. Ball still in a dangerous area. Not a good clearance by Schreiner going out wide. But Vermont will let that ball go, and number 3, Alex Hart will take a long throw here. Gutierrez looking to check in, but Alex Hart says no. He sends it up in the box. Aldridge with a header. Ray Palmer with a header. He gets up there. Couldn't quite put the ball on target. So the ball goes out for a goal kick. Schreiner will make a couple changes here. Schreiner will play things quickly on the ground. Ray Palmer putting pressure on the defensive line. He won't let things down. So now Schreiner sending things up in the air. Aldridge is there to get it. Big man for Schreiner now takes it upon himself to send a cross. He still fights for it after kicking off Aldridge. A little bit of yank on top, but they'll still keep playing. Shoves and kicks, and ball will still run. Palmer now will try to keep the ball. He'll send it back to Bermans. Bermans now sends it up top for Ben. Ben now in control. He has Palmer on his left, but he cuts it back in for a shot on his right. Can't quite find it, so he switches it. Sassanhagen now to Carrillo. Carrillo with a shot. On his left foot, couldn't quite get it. It'll be a corner. Takes a little touch off of the defender. So Ben Gutierrez will be taking this one. Corner taken in the middle of the box, no one there to get it. Now Perez is here to get it. He brings it out wide. Sassanhagen now bringing it down into the box. He tries to go for a cross into the area. Nobody there to receive it dangerously. Carrillo now has the ball. Or sorry, not Carrillo. There's a Sassanhagen here. He takes a shot, but the ball will go out for a corner. He'll take it. Palmer, back post, tries to hit it back to someone. He jumps a little too high on the number 10's back. Cameron Armour. And number 4, Lewis Patterson. And the ref will keep things for free kick for them. They take it a little bit too quickly for the ref's liking, so they'll slow things down here. Schreiner will keep things controlled here in the back line. They'll send it up top. But is there to intercept. He heads it forward. Schreiner now losing the ball. Vermont's trying to keep it, but Schreiner gets it back. Now Aldridge here defending against Schreiner's number 10, Cameron Armour. Armour with a cross. Can't find anybody. So the ball will be kicked out for a throw-in. So now TLU will win it back. They'll pass it there, so keep things there. So Ben will have it. He'll send it out to Palmer. Palmer looking to send it out wide, but he plays on. Trips up a little bit, trying to dribble. Can't quite dribble. Ball almost hits us again, but it'll go over us and it'll be out for a throw. On changes now wanting to be made. Ref doesn't say anything. Schreiner now passing around. Palmer as a striker, he has a good foot, good positioning, but dribbling in the midfield is not really his thing here. And Nesta will have that calmly. And just, dribbling a little, taking too many touches in the midfield, unless you're a very good technical player, can't really make something out of it, most likely lose the ball. So it's better, when you're at this level, it's better to play faster and smarter rather than keeping the ball to yourself here. Players will grab onto each other. Schreiner will send it up high. Tough challenge there. Aldridge. Ref will call it. Schreiner will complain about that after saying it's a late call. A couple of Schreiner fans getting a little angry with the ref here, not happy with his decisions. I feel like the most hated person on the field is probably the ref. So Hart will send it down to Ben. Ben will head it to Palmer. Ball's dangerous in the box here. No one there to put the ball down. A volley. Schreiner will get that out of there. Southside will send it out wide. Sassenhagen will send it to Ben. Ben will have it. He can't get a touch on there. Schreiner will send it out. Not sure if the ball went out, but ref says play on. So Schreiner will still keep in control. Dangerously. Armour will take it down the line. He'll be almost brought down. He'll still keep it. And Schreiner still have the ball up in the attack, but they'll lose it now. Perez will have time to control it. He'll give it back to number 34, Nico Gonzalez. And then Perez will try to get there. He can't quite get there, but Nico will come back and defend. Make sure that ball is touched. Gets it off of Schreiner's number 34. Now a hockey change will be made here. Hockey change will be made here by both teams. Looks to me like Elijah Faik and Pacheco will come on here. Sorry, not Pacheco. I can only really see Elijah and Faik, but another player has come on. No. Number 12, Jaden Frankie will come back on. And then so a little shove in the back on Juan Diego Ruiz. Sorry, not Faik. Juan Diego Ruiz will be the striker for right now at the 21st minute. So Aldridge will be taking this one. He tells his players to get in the box here. He's going to do a long one. He sends it, a hard one, out at the edge of the box. Frankie will touch that down. He'll lose it. Schreiner will take control of that. They'll send it up top, but Vermont's will intercept it. He'll take a couple touches to bring it down. He'll send it. A little bit of skill there in the shot. Ball still dangerous in the area. Keeper finally able to grab it. That's a good shot by Nico Gonzalez there. And almost a perfect rebound by Juan Diego Ruiz. The keeper was ready for that one. So now Schreiner can take a little breather here and they'll pass things around. So now Schreiner will send it up top to their forwards. Aldridge will get it. So Schreiner will lose that ball. Nico will pass around. He'll go by one. He'll pass it to Ben. Ben now has the time to shoot. Doesn't quite shoot. Still on the edge of the box. Takes his time. Pulls it back. Goes to Sassenhagen. Sassenhagen passes out wide. Can't get to anybody. So the clearance now for Schreiner. Aldridge will head it back. Hart will head it forward. Sassenhagen will go out wide to Elijah. Elijah now will flick it up. Frankie will try to win it. Can't quite, but at least they'll get a throw in here. Throw in happening here. Sassenhagen will try to control it. Can't quite. So Schreiner now on the attack. Armour will pass it back. Schreiner will lose the ball. TLU brilliantly passing it around, trying to get to the edge of the box, but ball a little bit too hard for Frankie. So now the ball will go back to Schreiner for a goal kick. Ball now passed around by Schreiner. They'll keep it at the back. They'll send it up top. Nobody there to get it. Perez will let that ball go out. Perez now sends it high up. Nobody there to receive it. Schreiner heads it back. Perez now tries to get it. He sends it up again. Ruiz now trying to get it. Schreiner still keeps it in play. They're forced to pass in the back. Keeper way off his line. Schreiner still continue to play. They lose it. Or they still continue to play. They win it back. Elijah now trying to win it back. He sends it out wide to Frankie. Frankie now with the ball. He sees Elijah on the run. Doesn't quite use him. Now he does. Elijah back to Frankie. Frankie now cuts it back. Has time for a cross. Crosses it. Nobody there to receive it. And the ball magically goes in! I'm not sure if that was an own goal. I'm pretty sure from the looks of it here, the defender tried to reach it with his legs. Ball hits off him and just slowly rolls into the back post. If anything, that might be Frankie's goal since that play came from him. But regardless if it was an own goal or one of our goals, we're still winning. TLU is still winning 2-0 now with a miraculous goal. There you have it. Jaden Frankie will be the one that scores today. Gets himself on the scoreboard. And so now Schreiner makes a couple changes again. They're looking for an all-attack kind of football. Schreiner sends it up top. They're looking to go total football on TLU. So now headers galore. A shot taken. Ernesto's there to take it back. He kicks it way up high. Looking for Frankie. Frankie couldn't get there, so the ball bounces out. Saw Schreiner lose it. Juan Diego Ruiz putting the pressure on the defense. Can't quite get there, so the ball will go out for throw-in for TLU. "16 minutes on the clock here, and seems like the Bulldogs got themselves in a nice spot. Wouldn't say they're safe, but it's a nice spot to be in. So close to the end of the second half. So now the ball will be a throw-in for TLU. They'll make a change here. Vermont will come off. In his place will be Chucky Longoria coming in. Throw-in taken. Schreiner now gets it back from TLU. They'll pass it back. Ball's rolling. It goes out, so now TLU has another chance to make things happen again. So Hart will send another long throw here. Long one there. Ruiz trying to hit it back, couldn't quite get it. So now Elijah now putting in the pressure, but he stays calm and cool, but it still keeps the ball. He loses it now. Chucky trying to help in the defense. He does. He brings it up forward down the midfield. He sends it out wide. Frankie now on the attack. He cuts in, takes a shot. Ball going through. Aldridge just doesn't do enough or doesn't have enough reach to get there and score a third goal. A good chance there by the Bulldogs, though. If only Aldridge would have thrown himself a little bit. Maybe he could have gotten a few inches on the ball. It's now Schreiner passing the ball around. They lose it now. Ben takes a touch, goes out to his right. Gives to Frankie. Frankie back to Ben. Ben with his left takes a shot. Rebound. A shot. Another good shot by Gonzalez. Gets it on target, but the keeper will hold on to that. It's now Schreiner will keep things cool. Ruiz still not giving up. He's still fighting for the ball. Schreiner now keeping things in the back line, looking for a spot to take things up. They pass it around the midfield, but again, pass it out wide. And now Frankie running after the ball, couldn't quite get there. Bulldog bench says the ball went out. Ref says no. Blake continues. Now the Bulldogs regain possession. They'll send it up. Ruiz will bring it down with his chest. Good touch. Ball sent up again. Nico Gonzalez couldn't quite get there, but now he's trying to get the ball back. Schreiner passing it back to the keeper. Keeper now put on pressure. He sends it up. Then Sassenhagen will force the Schreiner midfielder to send it out wide, and they'll start things off again. Frankie cut back, brings it back. A little misstep by Elijah, so now Schreiner has it back. They'll send it up top. Try to take things slow here, so they'll pass it around the back, trying to find someone up top to get it. They do. They'll pass it around. They'll bring things forward. Midfield wasn't quite waiting for that, so now Perez has the ball. He'll cut it back a little bit. He'll send it in the midfield. Perez will get it back. Perez will send it to Aldridge. Aldridge looking out wide. He goes back to Ernesto. Ernesto goes for a long ball up. Couldn't quite get to Bulldog, but now Schreiner will have a chance to make something out of this. They do a couple passes. They lose it now. Hart will take it back. He'll go down the line, send it up. Couldn't complete his pass now, so Schreiner will take things back. They look to make things open, so they look out wide. Main goal here, midfielder asking for the ball. Defense doesn't see that, so they'll keep things close. Schreiner keeping things still calm and collected at the 11th minute and 36-second mark. So they'll pass things around in midfield here. They have players out wide. They decide to keep things close and not try to open. Schreiner player now taking space. They take a couple touches. A little bit too much there. Not enough strategy, but now Sassenhagen will keep things controlled. He'll take it back and give it to Perez. Perez will send it up high to nobody up front. Ruiz will not run after it. He'll give a little jog here and let the ball go. Ruiz will now start to give a little pressure here, but Schreiner will pass things around. Sassenhagen joining in the pressure. It's now Schreiner taking things down the field. There's a run on the other side of the field. They send it. Ernesto calls for the ball. He gets it. Sends it up high. Good ball. Good ball to Frankie. Frankie tries to control it. He heads it instead. Frankie still continuing his run, putting the pressure on the keeper. Keeper calmly, collectively passes the ball. Midfield now, keeping things in control. They take things up forward. Schreiner now on the left wing, trying to make something out of this. They send a good cross. Nobody there to receive it. Hart will get in the way, so Elijah will kick it out downfield. Schreiner will get it back. They'll get another chance. Will they have another chance to score a goal and possibly make this a 2-1? Schreiner sends in the middle of the box. But good position for the forward there, but couldn't quite get good contact in there. So ball will go out, and again, a couple more changes being made here. Looks like Sassenhagen, Diego Ruiz, and Nico Gonzalez will come out here, and so will Frankie. And then in their place will be Pacheco, Ray Palmer, Bramont, and Max Guzman. The starting lineup, the original starting lineup will come back here, or at least some of them at least. So So Nesto sends that ball way up high. Ball rolls out to outside of the field. So now Schreiner will have another chance here. They'll send it down. Palmer coming in hot. Pacheco pulled down after winning it. He'll try to continue to play. He'll try to play quick, but the ref says no, bring it back. You can tell Pacheco a little frustrated here. Really wants the ball. They tell him no, and Aldridge brings it back to Hart. Hart now looks out wide to Eli. Elijah Lopez. Lopez will have it. He'll send it down. No one there to receive it. Intercepted by a Schreiner player. Schreiner will lose it. And Max Guzman will be pulled by the shirt, and ref will call for a free kick here. Again, a good spot for TLU to make something out of this. Possibly a shot, possibly a pass. Especially with a big man like Ray Palmer here. Max gets ready. He sends a low free kick. Not sure if he made good contact out there. Not sure about his intentions, but they'll still get the ball back. Vermonts will cover using his body. Bounce off Schreiner player. Go back to Max. Max to Chucky. Chucky down to Elijah. Lopez now cuts it back. He has time to make a cross. He does into the area. Max Guzman could have taken a shot. He decided to pull things back. And the ref decides to give Max Guzman a yellow. He says he dove. Not sure if he did. It was a little dramatic. Wouldn't call that really a dive there, but ref will give him a yellow for that and give a free kick for Schreiner. Schreiner will take this one down the line here. They'll keep things in the back. Hard pass. A hard pass that goes out wide. And Perez will take this throw in. Max Guzman calls for it. Gives it back to Perez. Perez to Brabants. Brabants now taking it inside the field. He goes supposedly looking for someone out wide, but ref says to bring the ball back for a free kick for a foul on Brabants here. And Aldridge will be taking this one again. Pacheco getting ready to play things short. They do play short. Pacheco now 1v1. Takes on one. Tries to take on two. Can't quite complete it. Makes a pass to the back. Hart will get it back. He'll send it to Elijah Lopez. Lopez will send it down line. A little bit of a dancing there by the sidelines. And the ball will come back to TLU. Six minutes left. 6 minutes and 15 seconds left on the half to the end of the game. Things still looking pretty bright for TLU. Long throw into the box. Schreiner not yet clearing it out. Trying to make some build-up play. Can't quite find somebody up front, so Chucky Longoria will pass it back to Ernesto. Ernesto will send it up way high. Pacheco will be ready for that. He gets the defense caught off guard. Couldn't get a good touch with his chest, so now he fights for it to get it back. He does. He puts his body in the way. Pacheco reaching out, fighting with the players. He gets it. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's a fun game to play against Pacheco. I imagine players going against him. He's a fighter. Shoot, back in my day, I would have loved to play against him. Not sure if he was at Central Catholic when I played them, but Still, good player. Good to have him on this team. A nightmare for defenders. So now Schreiner will send it up high. Good touch by Hart, by the way, in the back. Now Ernesto will boot that ball up way in the air. Palmer can't quite see it. He heads it. Now Carrillo will have it. He'll cut it back, trying to find support. A little step over, a little bit of a dance here. Takes the defenders on the dance floor. He tries to do a little bit of tricks here. Doesn't quite get it. Ball comes off him and go out for a goal kick. Keeper will send that out wide to the right side. Pacheco here to get it back. Ref calls it as a foul. Ref says for ball to be pulled back a little bit. Schreiner didn't listen, but they kept playing. So they'll play it to the left side. They'll send a cross. Only one man in the cross here in the box. No one there to receive it. They're still playing. Not yet cleared. Ernesto there to get it back. Fans not happy with that, saying that Evan Pacheco passed it back to Ernesto. But now Ernesto will miskick that and give it back to Schreiner. Schreiner will try to make something of this. They can't. A little bit of flick there. Now Schreiner will keep things back, keep things calm and collected. They'll pass it around a little bit. Send it back to the keeper. Keeper making the things to look wide. They send it back up. Palmer on the run now. Schreiner keeper forcing to give the ball back to TLU, and now we have Chucky Longoria taking the ball down to Ray Palmer. Ray Palmer one-on-one with the defender. Can he take him on? Gives a good ball down to Chucky Longoria. Longoria now at the edge of the box. Pass it back to Perez. Perez leaves it for Ray. Ray to Chucky. Chucky now can send a good cross. Decides to pull back a little bit. Sends it to Perez. Perez now to Palmer. Palmer with a man on his back. A little bit of skill there. Good to be calm and collected. And that's how you play simple, folks. Now he passes it back to Aldridge. Aldridge sends it out wide to Lopez. Lopez sends it down to Carrillo. Carrillo. Sorry, Max. Gives us Elijah. Elijah back to Pacheco. And then the ball will go back to Bermans. Bermans to Pacheco. Pacheco will keep things close. He'll give it to Max. Max in the box now. Can he make a cross? A shot. Good tackle by the defender to keep things out, but not yet done. So Pacheco comes in with a kick. Elijah now coming in. Hard tackle. Max takes a shot. Keeper will try to get that. Bounces a little bit, but he saves it at the end. The 2 minutes left on the clock. Schreiner will at least have to, at least maybe in a couple seconds. Don't think they can, but maybe they can tie things up by magic. It has to be really lucky, but we'll see. So Aldridge will keep playing with that. Send it up top. Schreiner will get it back. They'll try to keep things controlled here in the midfield. The pressure is on now with the last few minutes here of the game. With the 1 minute and 27 seconds left. Hart will head that up. But Schreiner will get it back. They'll keep it controlled. They'll keep it on the wing here. Forcing the corner. Vermont's now defending. And defending well. Doesn't let his man loose, and now the ball will go out for a goal kick. Ref will call for another sub. Call for more subs, 3 more from TLU. Exactly 1 minute remaining now. Not entirely sure who's going to be coming on here, but they got, whoever they are, they got 1 minute to play. I can try to name as much as I can, so it looks like to me that Colin Burns will be on there. So now play still going on. Ball still playing in the last 43 seconds here. Ben will have it. Gutierrez will take it to the other side. He'll still keep control. He'll be tripped up a little bit. And Schreiner will take it back. They'll have an attacking lead. They'll take it up high. Hart will intercept. He'll send it to Brumont. Brumont with a good touch with the chest. Wow, a little bit of magic there. He cuts back a little bit. Switches the ball to Palmer. Palmer now playing in a more winger position. He cuts back to his left, sends it to Ben. Ben to Palmer. Palmer in a good position. He shoved a little bit to the ground, and ref doesn't say anything and says play on in the last 7 seconds. That's pretty much game, folks. What a brilliant performance, honestly, by TLU. You know, a little bit of magic there. Both teams played hard. They gave it all they got, but TLU came on top with the 2 goals and still stay up top in the number 1 spot. And things look great for this weekend with the women's team winning and the men's team winning. And now, please don't leave too soon. Now we still have senior night here for the TLU men's soccer, and we'll stay tuned for that. I'm Joaquin Sanchez. See y'all later.